So posture is very important. If you're walking around the workplace and you're like bent over and it's like, oh my gosh, another day at work. Is it Friday yet? Oh no, it's only Tuesday. Oh my gosh, it's a long week. Okay? If somebody's, how motivating is that going to be? Right? Sometimes you got to put your shoulders back, you got to suck it up and go and fake it. You got to fake it till you make it. You got to fake it, and as soon as you start putting your shoulders back, listen to some lively music, get yourself, slap your hands, clapping your hands. As soon as you start doing these kinds of things, you get uplifted. And that's what you need. You need to have an uplifting posture. You have to have a confident style, shoulders back. Like you have to do that. It's how you walk. It just comes across. I mean, I've been criticized by other coaches over the years and other players from other universities over the year because they say I'm cocky. Because they say, and they, you know, obviously people tell me, and it gets back and they say, oh, she's so cocky. You know, she wears a fur coat. Yeah, so what are they looking at? They're looking at the posture, they're looking at the fur coat, they're looking at the maybe I'm dressed nicely, and what is it to them? Intimidating, right? Intimidating. So that's great. That's exactly what you want the opponent to think, right? They've got an intimidating coach. Perfect. That's perfect. I thought, geez, I better buy another fur coat. So if I get another one, maybe I need a new one. But the posture of how you are, walking into the gym or into the arena, or how you are when you deliver as a manager, when you walk around, to talk to your employees. Do you have a confident posture? Because if you're confident in yourself, the chances are pretty good you're going to be confident in them as well. How you approach people. Well, it's the same thing. If you're very confident and your shoulders are back, when you approach people, you need to be really reassuring. So if you're approaching someone to do work, you need to reassure them so that they know you trust what they're doing. You have to get out of the way, let them do the work, let them achieve, and then be there to pat them on the back. Like, good job, very good work. And that's how you approach people, right? You've got to approach them. How you walk up to them is very important, right? Body language. People really read your language, your body language. And to motivate people, you have to have the ability to see more in them than they sometimes see in themselves. Now, sometimes they do see a lot in themselves, but you have to be able to, like I always said, sometimes when you coach people, you have to pull them along kicking and screaming because you believe they can do a lot more than they believe they can do. And so you just pull them along. We're going here, and they're like, no, they're resisting. I don't know, I'm not good enough, I don't think I can do it. And they're, fighting it all the way, and you just have to keep reassuring them. So identifying potential, who has potential, and bring out the best. So it's seeing the talent that's right in front of you and then seeing the unseen talent, right? And it's always very rewarding as a manager when the person with the unseen talent comes to work for you or comes to play for you and starts to blossom. And nobody really looked at that person or saw in that person what you saw in them. And they start to blossom, right? That's very, very rewarding as a manager. But you also have to make sure that you can identify this, right? You have to look beyond. And when I always said about coaching, talent, it's almost like 20% talent and 80% attitude. You have to have some talent to play the sport or to do the job if you're managing people. They've got to be able to have enough talent to do the job. But man, I'll sacrifice talent for a better attitude any day of the week.